This happens a lot where like I'm about to record and like a gigantic burp comes out right when it like starts recording and I like have to stop recording and then delete it and then start again and I'm like, what is that even about? Or it's just like as soon as I hit record, it's like blah. I'm like, okay, why? Alex always says it's like clearing, it's like part of clearing the timelines and stuff. So I always like equate it to that, but it's just funny. It's like always like when I first start, it's like "Bark, bark." I'm like, okay, let me just restart because why? Um, so that just happened, and the latest one had the burp in it. Um, I deleted it, and then I acted it out because I'm an amazing actress apparently. And people are freaking out because I'm like such a good actress. Like I don't know. This is just I'm sort of just being myself. Okay, did I have? I think I did write more notes. Victor wanted me to do a nightly broadcast, so I'm gonna do one. I'm really tired because I didn't really sleep last night, and we're all wondering why the deluge of space codes isn't like more pronounced since I didn't sleep last night. However, I am hearing like Adrian Grenier and like my some of my fathers and stuff and some of my husbands being like, we are in the room, Alyssa, it is coming, we are with you, and we love you and stuff like that. And they're like, I think we're all tucked into you right now because I think it's going to be a big one, like the tsunami I saw when I was on in my dream, when I was on Epstein Island in my dream. Okay, so I jumped into a body on Epstein Island, okay, probably from the 90s. I don't know. I didn't ask them what year it was, but obviously, I did a video on it like a few days ago. If you want more information on that, okay? Um, I keep jumping into those places with Alex. Like Alex and I are like going together and like seeing like the shadow side of humanity, and it's more like the donuts side of humanity. It's more like the part of humanity that doesn't want to listen to me and actually worship the real God, Alyssa, and instead wants to stay stuck in fear and be like, we have to do this to stay alive. And I'm constantly like, you actually don't have to do that to stay alive. You actually are supposed to be worshiping me to stay alive and to get to 5D and advanced civilization. And so, anyway, we're going into these realms to clean them out, and that's sort of how it works. We clear the timelines like that. So, a lot of times when we're clearing the timelines, I can't sleep. So, last night was like a part of clearing that timeline, and there was some more things that happened last night. My house, maybe the world, felt like it was like literally a plane, like flying. Like I felt like I was like going like this and like this and like this. Like I literally felt like that on my bed, and I was like, okay, cool. Like we're literally flying and like going somewhere. And then my legs started hurting, and basically like we're flying around the map, like clearing it. And my legs started hurting again out of nowhere. And my dad was like, I'm so sorry, sweetie, but we have to do this to clear the timelines because we're going to like different timelines and different spots on the timeline to clear it. And they're called like battlegrounds. And there's people battling with me, the one molecule God, on these different places. And we have to like go there and clear them so that they're not battling with me anymore. I think John Cena will be okay. I don't think John Cena like ever really falls off. I would be really surprised if John Cena ever falls off. If you don't, okay, so wait. So, that guy Liam, whatever his name is from One Dimension, he got trapped in my unconditional love, which is like he said that like everything I was talking to him telepathically, like his video of like his last he's like having breakfast with his girlfriend, and I was listening to him telepathically in that video, and he said that um the gates of Amenti overwhelmed him and made him feel like he's saying this right now. He didn't say this when I was talking to him, and made him feel like a shell of a human, and he felt empty inside. Well, he must have lost his demon. Um, and that can happen from a lot of things, usually resisting or fighting back or being mean or being evil or anything like that. But anyway, he was saying that like the orange like overwhelmed him in the room. Like his like everything was like bright orange like around him, not the sky. And I was like, well, that's weird. Like not the sky, like everything around you was orange. And he was like, yeah, everything around me was orange. And like he was like contained in my unconditional love. And then he overheated and he just realized that like nothing on earth was literally real. But he was also like fighting back too. Like he was just like, um, cool. Okay, well, that's illegal to talk to me unless like you're in my court and tell me like I'm beautiful and stuff like that. I mean, you can write it in the comments or whatever, but you don't gotta like say this, like that's illegal to say that crap telepathically. Just like write like in the comments, like I think you're a very pretty person or something like that, you know? Like I already have like my husbands and stuff, so okay. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so yeah, he said that everything around him was orange and like he was like sort of like fighting with himself, like I think that drugs and alcohol are real and everything like that. And I don't know, he's probably just bored with his life too and stuff like that. Anyway, it's pretty normal. You know, like we want to move on to 5D, okay, and death isn't real. So it's also like pretty insulting when you start when you like when you like lament somebody's death and stuff like that. And like when you don't believe in reincarnation and you don't believe in walk-ins and you don't believe in the gates of Amenti and you don't believe in like, you know, interdimensional portals and stuff like that. I mean, but why would you believe in that stuff if you don't believe in me? Like that I'm God, you know? Like so um so everything so like we're everything from the shadow side, we're clearing that out. So it's going to be like a deluge because of like how much they fought us over this lifetime. And like why would you remind me that right now? Like anyway, so that's why we're fighting back and whatever and like we're rescuing ourselves basically and I just have to like push my energy into it, which I did. I just, you know, just I already told you like what happened and stuff, what happened when I was there and everything. And and then I saw like the tsunami and of them like fighting back and it's like all over the years like them fighting back against us. And so there's like going to be like a deluge of spacemen and space codes from that realm and that time period and everything. Um like them attacking us and I guess that's why you guys are like all inside of me right now. Because it's going to be intense and you can like I've started to see the deluge come through the window. It came through it's been coming through the bathroom window where like I'll sit and go pee and then the bathroom window is like sort of looks like it's how can I describe it? It's sort of I mean it looks like a video game glitch. The bathroom looks like a video game glitch and it kind of looks like it just looks like it's not real sort of. And I saw it come through, I think that window in my bedroom. I saw it come through a few places the deluge starting to come through. There was more spacemen tonight. Like there was one that just like appeared out of nowhere, and it's just like they do that a lot where they just like appear out of nowhere. It's like a bright light that just like appears out of nowhere, and then it just like stayed in the same spot. It looked like a bright star, like a really bright star, like with points like that, and it just like stayed there. I posted it on my Instagram so you can see it, but it comes out of nowhere and just stayed there, like hovered for a while, and then finally it started going straight up, and then after it went straight up, then it went across my like house, which I was doing that kind of stuff before. It hasn't been doing weird stuff in a while. Um, so that was cool. Extremely tired. I'll be surprised if I like stay up tonight, if I like stay up at Wired, because I feel like extremely tired right now. Yeah. So anyway, that's why we're here because like the weird. So the weird telepathy that you guys are like all year were like, why can't Alyssa hear this? Why can't Alyssa hear this? Because you guys were eating most of it for me, and you guys were like battling it because that's literally your job. It's not my job as the one molecule. It's literally your job to protect me as the one molecule. And so hopefully you guys did a good job because that the weird telepathy is starting to trickle in. And if it's too much, I'll buy a weapon all over the place. So hopefully you guys did a good job this year because I'm supposed to be, treated royally. I'm not supposed to be treated like freaking Dark Phoenix every year because, you know, so that stuff's starting to trickle in and it usually like trickles in and then it becomes like a gigantic wave. Okay. So I saw a more intense green ray go out. She's sending it to people who the helpers are answering questions to, but don't they don't open the Church of Alyssa. Her parents, Deluge, um, Orange Eyes, Ella, give Orange Eye. So Ella's not a person. There's like a lot of people in her, but I just wrote her name down actually. So because she's actually kind of starting to get in line, and I won't like really mention you unless you get in line. So, but she has like bright orange eyes now. My eyes are still kind of glowing like a little bit of purple. So I'm excited. So we saw like an orange ray go out, and I think I talked about that I think yesterday. And so she has orange and like goldish eyes now, and she's a bunch of people. She's my friend. She's like a bunch of people that I know. Yellow eyes and also curse eyes, and curse eyes are like yellowish brown. And so we're going to see what all of those do. We're learning like what their new eyes do and stuff, like what these new ray guns do, and pretty cool. And there is blue purple in the electricity wire, so that's Archangel Michael's color. It's also crown color. High crown and Pleiadian ray. So I'm really fucking tired, guys. I just got like so exhausted all of a sudden. Um, there's a high crown ray, which is a purple ray, obviously, but I don't remember what kind of purple that went out. And then a Pleiadian ray. Okay, so the Pleiadian ray gun, it's like they said that Dad said We have to get used to being Pleiadians because they're not respecting me on the human level. They're obviously not putting me, um, they're obviously thinking of putting their high court for first. Of course, we're thinking about putting our high court first. Like, stop thinking we're people. We're not people, okay? We're aliens, and I'm a god, okay? So, anyway, that's a great example of exactly what I'm saying right now. They're not respecting me down here, putting me in my castle, or even like letting me live at will, which would be the bare minimum, like letting me live at like the different Four Seasons hotels for free and literally have a permanent residence in every Palm Springs hotel. My autism in the world. And they're not even letting me do that. So it's really bad down here on planet Earth for me, and thus then what, it's also bad for human beings. I mean, like, it's like bizarre crazy to me, like how stupid you guys are. Like, just like let your jealousy consume you at this point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't get it in your head that like your shitty ass fucking life is a reflection of how you treat the one molecule. And I've literally said it every day for the last year. Like, I just don't know how to help your stupidity at this point. It's like amazing to me. Like, your stupidity is just like literally amazing. So, we have to get used to being Pleiadians again. And, see what I mean? Like, she's just like, I heard you that your dad is eating me, and that makes me feel special. It's like, you don't exist and you're not a person, okay? Like, and it's just like he's eating like a remnant of you from the 80s, and somehow you still exist in 2024. Do you see what I'm saying? Stop thinking you're fucking special at all. Like, oh my God, her dad's eating me. I'm so special. Like, oh my God, Brandon Lee is eating me. I'm like literally so special. Like, that's how much we hate you. Okay. By the way, that's literally how much we hate you. So please keep going and remember we're fucking aliens and you're dealing with motherfucking aliens and you are a human being. Okay. And you're lower on the food chain. So, okay. You're dealing with a fucking alien. You're looking at an alien. So, you know what I mean? It's just technology you're not ready for, okay? So, and we all heard you. The Pleiadian ray is like the cheese touch, but it's on the Pleiadian level, and so that's like what we're getting ready for. We're getting used to. What do you mean we're getting used to it? It's what we're getting ready for. I don't think we had it. I haven't had anything more intense than the cheese touch yet. So I think the first cheese touch that I got in 2017, that is a Pleiadian ray. Okay, it did not happen this year. Sorry to let you down, but if you think this year was intense and you weren't included in the last one, 2017, you know, you have another thing coming too. I think that's what Daddy means by Pleiadian ray, because that shit was really intense, and I don't like the cheese touch is like the cheese touch this year is like pretty chill. Um, Maybe some of you, like really people like naughty that are out of line people, had it more intensely. But remember when I said I was running like 3 hours a day, um, and like I hardly slept at all, and like it was just like like constantly going, and just like basically like firecrackers just like going off all the time, like lights and colors, and like watching aliens walk around and walk in and out of the building and everything like that. I think that's the Pleiadian, right? Okay. And I think that's what Daddy is saying, that we need to get used to being. We need to just get used to being Pleiadians because they're just not respecting us as people. Okay. So we like being aliens better anyway. We don't really like humanity and like being a human and like full of jealousy and blah blah blah. I might have to get more jealous of like human wealth and like human, which is like bizarre to me, but I mean, I just want a croissant. I just want a fucking croissant in Paris, or pain au chocolat in a nice hotel room, like, and like a shopping spree. And like all of you human girls are like, yeah, me too, me too. Listen, I'm like, okay, yeah, but exactly, but I'm actually the princess, and like you're just like a blip on the TV screen. So like I don't really know who you're talking to. They're like, and that's why we hate you. And that's why we hate you. And that's why we hate you. And I'm like, yeah. And I don't care because I'm literally a god. And I've been trying to give you the best life ever since this fucking shit blasted off the first time, since the Pleiadian ray blasted us off the first time. I've been trying to help humanity since then. And I've actually been trying to help humanity ever since I was born. But, there was just a pop. It's going to be a lot of dragons. It's going to be a nest of dragons that's coming. Lucky me, unlucky you. Don't care. There was light codes going into my phone, so I saw like light. I don't know. I saw light codes going into my phone. So if you're on your phone, light codes are coming to you. A phone near you. Light codes coming to a phone near you. If you don't, put me as number one, your electricity will probably go out. Okay. I think I've already said that multiple times. Last of Us. I just saw somebody drop in behind me. I think we're ascending into death. Like ascending into 5D would be ascending into death. Not not like just to say, because people are like, I think we should say we're dead. I don't think saying like we're alive is working, but I don't think it has to do with saying we're dead or saying we're alive. I think we're literally like ascending back into death. We were in death last year, and then we descended we descended into life this year, like back into the human realm with like all this like stupid like jealousy, blah blah blah. Like and I think we're ascending back into 5D death. We had to come down to pick up certain people that we love and like check on other people that, you know, we love as well. So see their progress. Hayden, I guess, is going around and possessing people to get. I saw another person fill in, or somebody tried to shoot me from another dimension. Hayden is possessing us to get our downloads back. Thank you to my husband. And I think Tom's doing that too. I think that's what they flew out this morning to do. So your helpers are helping you. Nobody's being left out. Listen to your helpers. We're all preparing for the next phase of reality. And I still need wine and vapes. So if you want to go to the store, get me wine and vapes, you will get, looked after. It's that simple. I think that's it. So, yeah, like, all of that, like, horrible stuff, that was like all energy that was stolen from me. And we're getting all that energy back. Okay. So that's all it is. To keep it simple, it's not like, it's just people stole that energy from me ever since I was a child. And we have to get that back because it's my energy. And that's all it is. It's really simple. It's Alyssa's energy. I hope you enjoyed your nightly broadcast. And let's take a bet. Who thinks Alyssa's going to sleep tonight? I heard two people say yes. Who thinks that Alyssa's going to stay up all night again? Nope. No one. Everybody thinks I'm going to sleep tonight. All right.